Paris day number 3. It's after 1 p.m. We left our apartment and we're going for breakfast, but we're not going for like actual breakfast because it's so late, and that's basically our last full day in Paris. So we want to take the most out of all our recommendations that we've got, and we're going to eat and try traditional French onion soup in the place that's supposed to be serving the best of the best onion soups in Paris. So we will see. This is the view none of us were expecting. We're just walking towards the place that we are going to eat, and we've met 2 parrots on the tree flying around that square here. I've never seen a parrot like on its own in the city center. I wonder if it's normal or they're just on a fly and they're owned by someone private. I hope so. It would be sad seeing them on their own.
Stroll du Jardin.
We just left. Onion soup was great. Exactly as they said, expectations met. Additionally, because we're going to eat croissant right now. Croissant. We didn't want to eat that much. We took 1 onion soup to share and 1 beef tartare as well. And the tartare I'm not a fan on the first place, so I thought that maybe something's wrong with me. But actually the tartare needed a bit of salt and pepper to add. Onion soup was 8 euros and tartare was 18. Fun fact, small beer was cheaper than Cola Zero. Cola Zero was 5 euros, small beer 4 euros. Sweden could never. We are nearby the Notre-Dame Cathedral because we're on our way to croissants and it's just on our way. So we decided to go there, and there's a huge line to the police station. Are those all people being theft in Paris? Now I remembered one detail from Amanda's TikTok. I'm going to link it down there. That this may actually be a line of people who are going to the police station to get renewed their residence permits, but I'm not really sure. This may be also a line of people who got robbed, who knows. And we are now under Notre-Dame de Paris, which is a pretty important place for me as a person who first loved Notre-Dame de Paris musical and Assassin's Creed series. So another place in our to visit list checked, we can go. We reached our destination.
La Maison d'Isabelle.
And Thomas is eating, finally, his croissant of his dreams. How is it? Great, as you can hear. I don't like croissant. I know. I shouldn't be a living person. Can you show this from inside? Look. We are now in the cafe called
Café de Flore.
And we were recommended by TikTok, of course, that they're serving here one of the best coffees in Paris. We're standing in line at the moment. They warned us that there could be a line. I have also a recommendation of cafe that's nearby that should have great coffee as well, but unfortunately Google says it's temporarily closed, and on our way I haven't seen that place could be open. So we chose this one instead, and hopefully we will have here great coffee and maybe some dessert, because I haven't eaten croissants like the rest of our trip. So after we had our coffee, hot chocolate, crème brûlée, ice cream and Irish coffee, I said coffee twice, we're going towards Louvre. We're not going inside, we just don't feel like it. My mom... You were in Louvre? My mom was there. We don't feel specifically like going there, but we want to see the pyramid, we want to make TikTok then, and use some bathrooms and spend some time hanging out just in the area.
Petit.
This is me and famous Paris monument. We are in Louvre. This is the pyramid. It's glass. And if you want to see one of the best Netflix shows that features this monument, watch Lupin on Netflix.
Lupin.
This is not sponsored, but could be.
Lupin.
Netflix,
Lupin.
you know where to find me.
Lupin.
When they're going to premiere the final season, I mean the next season. I don't know.
Poisson.
Nobody asked, but if you ask me why we're not going inside, that's because we could pretty well watch Mona Lisa and other of those pieces of art, beautiful and important for our European culture, online. That's why, among many other reasons, internet was invented. So you don't need to spend all that money on watching pieces of art that you don't really give a shit about, because let's be honest.
If you want, you can.
If you want, you can. If you care, you can. If you study art, you can. I don't care. I've seen it online without those crowds.
I respect.
I could see all those important details online. That's why the other day I told you that we're spending time in Paris on a budget, because it's more of the gastro trip. We're eating much. I mean, there's much more we would like to eat, much more than we can even fit in our stomachs. But if we can see art for free, we do. I feel like this requires few words of explanation, though. I am not sculpture painting person. I much more prefer live musical theater, live theater at all. And that's my hobby. I'm theater kid. As you have probably noticed, it's gotten dark and we're going towards our dinner place. This one was recommended by one of you on Instagram. We're now going to Metro here on the right, and then we're going straight to the place, which I'm going to show you. And my dad, as always, is going to tell you how it should be pronounced, or at least how, according to his knowledge from his primary school or high school, it should be pronounced. We are now in the queue to
Bouillon Pigalle.
eat our dinner today. This, as I mentioned, this is a place recommended by one of you on Instagram. She warned us that it may be queue. There is possibility to book your table in advance, but well, all of our sightseeing is kind of spontaneous, so we have no idea where we're going to be in 10 minutes or 1 hour or whatever, so it was impossible to book a table. But we're here and the line is pretty fast, so...